am back with a new video for you guys. Last time we did tapestry crochet with mosaic crochet, and I would love the response. So much fun to see everybody. Well, you saw me, I kind of see you as well in the comments. Today we're gonna do the second bit for my GLERBROT blanket, which is tapestry crochet mixed with mosaic. So last time we did the intarsia with mosaic, which is the splashes of color. Tapestry is the technique you use to get two colors in one row, and if it's the whole row, like this banner here. It sort of feels like this blanket is like a the perfect learning piece, how to mix both these methods with mosaic crochet. That was not my intention, but maybe it was though. Anyways, today is a quick one. It's basically the same technique, but now I'm just going to show you how you carry the yarn all the way through. So, whoop-a. Okay, off we go. Last time we did intarsia and mosaic crochet, and today we're doing tapestry and mosaic crochet together. Whoop whoop. So the intarsia bits, I am making these videos here. They can be used for all kinds of projects, but I wanted to especially do this for support videos for my GLERBROT blankets. And so the intarsia bits are the ones where you just have these little bits of splashes of color, like here, and it's just in a designated place, yeah? And now we want to do the tapestry. I literally have to look at my my little note to remember which is which all the time. So tapestry is when you are doing it over a whole piece like this, like I showed you in the intro, okay? And I'm just going to show you a little bit of this here, because we're basically using the same technique as we used for the intarsia. But now we have to carry the yarn for the whole of the row, not just for the splash of color, right? So on we go. I'm going to be using the yarn that this is what we did the last time, and now I've just made the foundation here for this. So I'm going to be using the yarn that I use for my blanket, which is the Icewear yarn, the Saga wool from Icewear yarn. I have this beautiful sort of antique brownish pink and the dark green, and then actually I have some just some blue here because I don't have any more of the one that I used for the blanket, but that's okay, it's the same weight, so that's fine. So basically this is the same technique as we did before. The only difference is now that we're carrying it along, and I'm just going to show you how to make it look neat on the back side as well, because when you're carrying the yarn and there's lots of DCs like we have in this here, then you have to sort of hide the what you call it, the tails in the next row, because you can't work over them. And as you can see here, from the back side, it's all quite neat, and there are no loose ends here, okay? So let us get started. So this is the bit here that I've done before, because that's just what this was just basic mosaic crochet, which you all should know how to do now. And so now this is where we are going to introduce our new color. So this row here, we will be doing the color in these two colors here, okay? So let us start. I hope you all like the intarsia video. I've been seeing more of the GLERBROT blankets popping up, which is fun. Okay, so we start just with our normal color there. So we're only going to put the pop of the blue inside the diamonds, right? So we just start our row normally, do our, I'm using a 4mm hook like before. Okay, off we go. I just did the border stitch here and the first DC, and we're going to work normally here and do the the normal color A. And now you see, this is where we want our tapestry bit to come in here. And now I have 2 stitches before that. Okay, so now we're going to do the same as in the Antasia. We're going to introduce our new color 2 stitches before we want it to pop up here. Okay, so we start here and we do 1 single crochet, and we're just going to do half of it like this, and we're going to finish it off with the new color. Okay, and we finish it here with the blue here that we're introducing here, and we're just going to let that one hang because we want to carry our other color A with us to the other side here, because we want to then continue using it, right? And so now we do 1 single crochet in the new color, and we're going to work around our tail here, right? And then we do the double crochet like so. And now we're going to work around our other color A here, the brown, and we're going to do half of the single crochet that comes here after, and then we're going to drop the blue and finish it with the brown like so. And now, as opposed to with the color splashes in the Intarsia, then we'll just let that one hang and we wouldn't use it until next row. But now we want to continue with both these. We're carrying both these here the whole row. Okay, so now we have to work over the blue to carry it on to the next diamond. Okay, and so now we have here 1 more single crochet, and then we're going to work around the blue. And always just take care to, gently tuck at everything so everything is nice and tight. We don't want any loosey-goosey ends here. That's not nice. And now I have 3 double crochets. And in the double crochets, I can work around these, but I just prefer doing it in the next round, actually. The next row, sorry. So now I'm just going to let this lie here, and I'm going to work my 3 double crochets in the normal color A, which is sort of like the background color here when you're doing this pop-up tapestry extra colors, right? Okay, and just take care. Now we're going to work around it here for 1 stitch, and just take care to have it, not too tight, not too loose, just in its natural form, let it lie there. And we're going to work half our stitch here in the brown like this around the blue, and then we're gonna finish it with the blue, which is now at the right spots, right? Just like that. Whoop, and tuck at everything neat and nice. And when I say tuck, like tuck, but gently, like you're doing gentle stuff. Now we do 1 single crochet here with the new blue, and then we want to always, when we're doing the single crochets, we're going to use the opportunity and work around our other tail. And then there's 1 double crochet like so, and then there's a single crochet, and half of it is with the blue and half with the brown. So we're gonna put our brown here. It's just 1 stitch here in the back that wasn't worked over, which is quite fine. And we're gonna pop it up on our hook like this and go up, and then we drop the blue and take up the brown. It's not really brown, it looks brown on the camera, but it's sort of like, it's very pretty antique sort of pinkish brown. Anyways, that's beside the point. Okay, and now we tuck here again at the blue, always gently, and we work 1 single crochet around the blue. And actually, like here, I could just drop it, but I'm just going to keep it going until the end of the row so that all my ends go here to the end, and then the ends can go into the double border, right? So now we have 3 double crochets, and with the double crochets, I do not work around the tail. I'll just do that in the next row with the green. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Sorry, I said 3, but it was 4. I don't even have the pattern here up. I'm just looking at the blanket. And then here in the last one, we're going to work over our tail, and always just take care to have it here on the back side. We really don't want this to be neither too loose nor too stretched, because then it will like ripple, right? And I don't say this to stress you out or anything, but just take care that this is, you know, I should have anchored this one at the beginning here. Well, I'll do it at the other end. And now we do the border stitch here around the blue, and cut your yarn, both of them actually. Oh, I just found my good scissors again. The glory. Best believe that the boys they can't even look at these scissors wrong. Okay, and whoopa. There we go. We have our first row of tapestry crochet, and I swear to you guys, I have this here just to remember. I can never remember which is which, I swear, so I have it like out of the frame just to remember. Okay, oh, this is fun, isn't it? Oh, yes, it is. Oh, and these colors are just So that was the first row. On we go. We did one in color A, and now we're going to do the pattern color B. Like I said, I should have anchored this at the other side at the beginning here, but you know, I decided not to, just to show you how to fix it. It's my signature move, isn't it? Okay, so in this row, we're just going to do normal mosaic crochet, but then these here strings, the yarn bits here at the end, we're going to work over these where we couldn't because of the double crochet. And to say that you cannot, you can. I just prefer not to. I just like to do it like this because I think it's neater, and then the blue won't show here if you're gonna do, yeah. So now if you forgot to do your tail at the beginning here on the other end, then you can do it now. So you just lay it on top, and always just take care to have it sort of laying there with a natural tension, if you will. So that's the border stitch here now, and we're going to work over this blue here the whole way. So this is just back loop, single crochet, and always just working into the loop and letting the blue here lay there with it, like so. And now we do a double crochet, and here we have like one stitch that wasn't worked around with a brownish pink, but you know, that's quite fine. If it's one, then just let it be. Okay, so that's just normal single crochets here, and then the double. And you can do this with any pattern you're just following, just always with the color B. Now always check on the back. Here I have 3 stitches that I need to anchor, so I'm gonna do 1 single crochet just normally, and then I'm gonna pop the blue here up on my hook. Yeah, it was 3, sorry, should have done that one as well. Like so. And as you can see, I'm pulling them up a bit, so you really don't want those to be too tight when you let them lie there on the back. You see, now I've hidden it here on the back, and then I go on. This one was a bit loose, you see. You always have to take care to really tighten it a bit here when you're changing the colors, but it's okay because I'm going to hide that one with the double crochet. Also, we do not want people to think that our products and pieces are machine made and store bought, so that's quite fine, but lucky me, I will hide that one there. And then I do 3 single crochets. There's nothing to go, I don't have to hide anything here on the back. And then the double crochet. And now I'm going to work over this blue tail here that I left all the way to the end, and just go into the loop and pop the blue up there as well. It's a party. Both of them together, up on the hook. And then this last one here, I don't have to go over it here because I worked my border stitch around it in the other one. And voila! This is fun, actually. I was saying that I don't like these methods, and it is a bit, you know, it's an extra sort of, but yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do a couple of more rows with you, but this is really all there is. Yeah, it's just like the intarsia one, but we're just carrying it all the way. And so we're gonna use our color B rose, which is the green here, to cover up the stitches that we couldn't cover up in the other row. Okay. Okay, back now to the main color A, and we're going to be using both of those because we're doing 2 colors per row now with the tapestry and the mosaic, and it's just all a heap of fun. And at least the end result is so worth it. So we start now here, and actually I'm just going to say I didn't really do, like, it wasn't a, well, you know, there's no use in doing the blue here from the beginning because it's such a short way here. So I'm just going to be not anchoring that one here. I'll just do it in the single crochet row with the color B in a bit. Okay, so that's the border stitch, and then I'm going to do 3 double crochets. And as always, 2 stitches before, because these 3 here are now going to be the new color. And then 2 stitches before I want my new color to pop in, I'm going to introduce the new color. And now we're just going to take care that it has a long tail that can go all the way here, so I can work over it in the next one. And we're going to do half of this stitch here in the brown, pink, happy, and then our blue pops up like so. And now we're going to take extra care to have this stitch neat here, which I didn't do in the last row, just to show you. And we're going to drop the blue, and now we're going to work over the brown, just so that we can carry it on to the next bit here where we need it. And we're going to do 1 single crochet and work over our brown since we can. Tighten everything nice, not too tight but not too loose. And now we do 3 double crochets. I'm just going to let the brown then lie on the back side because I do not like to have to work around them here. Doodle-doo-doo. Okay, like so. And the next one, after I've done my blue bit, we're going to do half and half for the next stitch. We start with the blue and we're going to work over our tail and just let it lie here natural at the back. And we do half of the single crochet with the blue and finish it with the brown like so. And we're going to tuck at our blue here so that it's nice and neat. And now we can work 1 stitch over here with, just pop it up like before, and then we do the double crochet, and here's just 1 stitch. I won't have to work over that in the next one, really. I think 1 stitch is really within all limits. And now we have to change colors as well, because here in this one we'll be introducing the blue, so 2 stitches before we have to introduce the blue. So we work half of this single crochet with the brown and work around the blue like so, drop the brown, finish with the blue. Again, I mean, this is really easy. It's just a bit fiddly, but easy peasy. Okay, tuck at it so we don't get that nasty looking stitch like I had before, just to show you. And we have 1 single crochet here in the blue, and then we're going to work over our brown like so. And then we do 3 single crochet, double crochet, sorry, and that, and we're just gonna let our brown let there. We're not gonna work over with the double crochets. I do not like that. Okay. And now we do half and half the next stitch because we want to switch back over. And we're gonna pop our brown here up on the hook, taking care to have it rather loose here on the back. Okay, and work the first half here with the blue, drop the blue, get the brown. And finish it. And now we're gonna tuck at our blue here and the brown, and just take care to have this, you know, rather a bit too loose than too tight. Okay, but you know, the middle ground is the best, where it's just lying there naturally in its natural form. And now we do 1 single crochet around the blue here. Okay, and then it's 3 double crochets to finish off here. And the good bit about this is really it's usually just a few rows that you have to be carrying the 2 colors like. And now we do the border stitch here, and we're going to do it around our blue and take care to let it lie just there, nice and just chilled. We just want those on the back to be just, you know, chilling. We just want to be, you know. And we cut our yarn with the good scissors. And whoopa. I'd forgotten I used to do that. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Are you feeling this? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna do 1 more row because I just want this to be a quick one. Show you how to hide the stitches again. But I mean, really, you've got this. But these colors together. Okay, last row I'm gonna show you. And this is the color B then, the pattern color, not the main color. The main color here is where we are changing. You can change the colors as well in the B one. In this pattern, we're doing it with the A. And again, we're just going to use this row. It's just basic normal mosaic crochet, but we are going to use this row to hide our ends here. You know, this, the one here doesn't really, yeah? So that we don't have any loose bits here in the back. We want it all nice and neat. Okay, so again here I left a long tail so that I can work over it here in the color B, and just lay your tail here on top of the stitches. And first we do our border stitch like so, and just tuck it a bit. And we're going to work our single crochets here over the tail, and that way the tail just goes with all the others here at the border and at the end, and then it will go inside the double border. Okay, 1 more single crochet, and then there's a double crochet here. Okay, and here we had 3 stitches where we didn't cover up, so we're going to do the 1 single crochet here just normally, and then over the double crochets basically. And it's just, it doesn't, you don't have to even think about it. You just look at the back. Do I have something to hide? Never. I would never. And then you pop that one up on your hook like so, and just work over it, securing the tails in the back like so. And then double crochet here. It was just 1 stitch that I didn't, so I mean, I think it's not, it doesn't really, I mean, I suppose we could work over it, but that's, you know, it's adjustment call really. Okay, and then we do a double crochet. I can't, yeah, I'm not doing this nicely enough. You see, this one is too loose again. I'm just really doing this for you guys because my crocheting is always perfect. And yeah, just take care when you're changing the colors to, you know, tuck at them nicely, but, you know, chill tuck. Okay, again here I know I have one more stitch and then come my double crochets, and then I'm going to hide the end here. So you go into the back loop, pop up that extra tail here in the back and work over it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. It's so nice to crochet. And one more here. Okay, and then the double. And we're going to work over it again here at the end, because we want the blue to go all the way to the end so that the tail can go into the double border, right? The last one I did work around it, so I don't have to do it here. Et voila! Whoopa! We're all done. Okay. So that was it for today. Tapestry mixed with mosaic crochet, and yes, I like it. It's worth it. It's totally worth it. Really very nice. And on the back side, I mean, it's not as neat as when it's not, but I think it's totally acceptable. And the most important bit, is that you do not have any loose strings here or anything, so it's just and just to show you, I mean, you could just do it like this, but this is half of the diamond that I did here. This is the way it looks in the blanket. So now I've showed you tapestry crochet. For a little bit more detail on this, you can check out my intarsia as well. It's the same technique really, but then you're just not carrying your yarn, you're just doing little splashes. Tapestry is when you want to have it all over the row, and intarsia is when you just want to have little splashes of color like this. Okay, I hope this helped, and well, just toodaloo until next time. Ciao.